Hello, hi, this is RinoaIlian. I'm here on my live and I'm online, and so are my girls, but my girls are not here with me in this room. Kuromi, I think she might be hiding somewhere here. Call me a bad mother, but by my girls I mean my dogs, don't worry. I'm not being a neglect. Well, also, okay, with my dogs I also pay attention to them. I'm sorry, it's just that I think that in the meantime that I was putting everything together, which by the way, in the 3 days that I was gone, 4 days that I was gone, I was like, okay, so I have to put everything back together, and it was a little bit messy, so sorry for the delay. I didn't have my alarm to tell me that it was time for the stream because I turned all of my alarms to not bother anyone over the weekend, and I forgot to turn them on. That wasn't the reason, because I saw, oh, it's getting 40. Okay, well, in the meantime that I finish these, I'll be ready for this. And I was testing. I actually was actually doing something for you guys. I was doing the final test for the Final Fantasy Cerberus, the Dark of Cerberus. Oh my god, I think I'm just gonna call it Final Fantasy Cerberus because it's gonna be easier to roll in my tongue, although I know that's not what it is, and I know that maybe I shouldn't say that to not piss people, but hey, maybe pissing people might just, you know, give a little bit of boost on the comments, but that's okay. Anyways, don't hear me out. Yeah, so I was testing for that, and I'm so happy to announce and report that it is working. I can see it on my screen, I can hear it on my headphones, I can have it on my PC. I will have to have my keyboard and my mousepad at my side, because it's gonna be a little bit hard to manage if something goes wrong, let's say, and I have to click somewhere here and there. So it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Hopefully, if we don't like the, I've been told that we may not like the gameplay, the game of ability? No, that doesn't sound like a word. Well, the playability of it. It's just like, it's apparently a shooter game. I tested it out just to see. I skipped all the intros just to see how it would move, like to see that the controllers were working. It's different. It's different from any other Final Fantasies that I've seen, but hey, I'm not mad. It's still a shooting game. I'm no stranger to shooting games now that I've been playing a little bit of Silent Hill and Resident Evil, but well, we know how my aiming it's at these video games. Again, I want to stress this out, but I'm better at aiming in real life than I am in games. I want to believe that. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better. But it is what it is, people. Other than that, is there anything else to announce? I don't think so. Okay, so for those who don't know, we're going to play, like I said, Final Fantasy Dark of Cerberus from Tuesday to Thursday. And I think the other games are still regular schedule. Nothing changes. This week is the last week that I'm gonna be at the fireworks of Montreal. So this is the last week that I'm gonna be missing out on Thursday, and after that, regular schedule, guys. Regular schedule until I go on another. Until I go on vacation, because that's bound to happen this year, not this week, this year. But I still haven't planned that out properly. I think that's all. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on Twitch. This is a dual stream, so if you see people that you don't see on your chat, it's because of that. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever is your cup of tea. And if you have any suggestions for other social media, let me know. Just know that I'm a disaster on all of them, but that's okay. I'm improving, okay? This grandma is learning, okay? And yeah, that's it. So this is Genshin Monday, chill Genshin Monday, and we're gonna be continuing Arlecchino Storyquest, because I did the preview that it would be a long story quest, which I think it is happening to. It is a long quest, so we're on the second part. I don't think there's gonna be a third part. Let's pray for that. Let's not ask anyone to give us more work, because tomorrow it's the update of the 5.8, and we're gonna do the summer event, people. Finally, it's here. I thought I would I was like, when is it the summer event? When does it begin? Anyways, I'm excited. It does look cool. I'm excited for the mini games. I'm excited for the Mexican characters. So let's just go. Let's just get started. Let me just take my controller up. Let's not leave the game. Okay. I'm gonna change the screen. I did that on purpose. Sorry. Didn't want you to see how many of those guys I wanted, but that's okay. It's fine. You've seen already so far. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing this quest. Do I really want to? I don't really want to do this quest. I think I have until today to do it. That was the thing, and I wanted to do it yesterday that I arrived from my trip. But in the end, I fell asleep with the controller on my face. That wasn't fun. So I'm gonna leave it there. That it can stay there. I think our story quest was in Poisson. Sorry. I can't help it. Every time that I hear Poisson, I just remember the Little Mermaid and the chef just being like, "Le poisson, le poisson, hi hi hi." I'm sorry, you had to have that image of me and the freaking chef. Okay, like of me impersonating the chef. Okay, don't. Okay, I shall shut up for the next few minutes. Let me just put the quest. Let me just put the quest. What is this? Okay, this can wait. Okay, Ignis Purgatories. Okay. And yeah, I was testing. Oh, big update. Is the camera okay? Yeah, the camera's okay. Because I got my Mawika! We finally have the Pyro Archon, and I have my team of freaking female Archons. So I officially, well, okay, we don't have them all. We are still missing the Saritsa. But so far, I have all the Archons so far. So I can say that this is no, my Primos went to all my Primos went to her. With the announcement of the new characters, by the way, I don't know how I feel about the. Okay, I posted that Flynn like stole my heart. I think it's Flynn or Flynn's. Flynn might be better. Flynn's is I don't know. I don't know if I like his name. Oh, but he's so gorgeous. I'm just like yeah, and he's not a gravekeeper. He's a light keeper. Even better, but damn, the gravekeeper / the lightkeeper stole my heart. I'm definitely gonna be pulling for him. Okay, let me change my team because Mawika, as much as gorgeous and amazing as she is, she's not ready to fight. So, wait, yeah, well, I still have the Radiant Shogun here. But, don't tell her that we change her teammates. No longer Archons. Where are we going? Okay, we're going to Lini and Lynette's and Fremine's house. Oh, hi Jimmy! Sorry, happy affiliate anniversary! Oh, thank you! I did forget! Was it my anniversary today or yesterday? Or is it today? Oh my god. I think it was somewhere written and I received a notification, but thank you for paying attention to that more than me. Yeah, by the way guys, it is my anniversary of my affiliate anniversary. True, it's true. But thank you so much, Jimmy. Hi, by the way, you know, but yeah, I forgot. And I when I saw the email as I was leaving for my trip, I was like, oh yeah, I'll try to think of something to celebrate about that. I think I'll have to still think of something, but I would have wished to have that in my calendar in big letters so I could like prepare a post, prepare something, or at least an activity. Anything would have done. But hey, you know, I mean, oh, it's okay. Everyone forgets about their anniversary. Good enough, because oh my god, I'm like, I have no time to prepare something, but yeah. Hi. Anyways, okay, so let's continue with the story. I will bring to that. Oh, your mind traces.
Oh, I'm always looking forward to an early night, but she can't sleep at all.
Whatever it was said before, completely missed it. Let's put the auto.
Hey, you don't think the knave will be too angry with Linny and everyone if she finds out about all this, do you? She's even scary when she smiles. if she were to actually get angry... You have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
Oh my god. I'm also afraid of her. You can't just hide behind me. But also, again, I repeat again and again, and I'm tired of repeating this during this whole thing. Why do they have so much love for their father? I say father because I still am like, it's hard, people, it's hard. But why do they still have love for their father when she is, like, when she is such a threat to them? At the same, I mean, and I'm saying it like I understand some kids that they love their parents, and like sometimes some parents are not good parents, like we're talking about violent parents. Like I still know those situations. Like I understand that. Like my in my own family there has been stories of that. So so in any case I can vouch for that happens. But these are adult children. They still have like so undying loyalty to their father, and they don't trust her. They just don't trust her to like bring a child and say, hey, this child is, well, this spirit child is just not being able to move. Let's do something about it, damn it. They treat each other like such a family that I'm surprised that they want to kind of eliminate the spirit, or they're afraid that she's just gonna eliminate it without any second thoughts. I don't know if they know something that we don't know, like as in like her powers can eliminate spirits just like that. I don't know. Anyways, they're so scared. You know, how was your vacation? Like I said, it wasn't really vacation. It was really more like I would say business, but it's anyways, it's complicated to explain, but yeah, I still had a great time. Met a lot of people, new people, old people, people that I have seen but I have not interact with them. So I was very glad that I went through it, and yeah, no, I had fun. Like, even though it was not for having fun, I really had fun, and I'm very happy that I went. Yeah, no, they. And I guess that I really met very, very nice people. I was like, damn. Well, it was a little bit of like people that were not from here, like a conglomeration of people. Let's call it a conference, more like it. Anyways, but yeah, there's people that are like, I really, really like them. I'm like, damn, you don't live nearby me. We had the same tastes and everything, and I'm like, ah. Like, it's just sad to say goodbye to very nice people. So in any case. But here I am. It's okay, you don't have to get into the details. I'm glad you had an okay time. I had a great time. Not okay, I had a great time. I didn't think I would have, because I didn't know how myself I would be adjusting socially. It's been a while since I had to be in a room with that many people and having to interact with that many people. So like, that was nice. I felt that, yeah, my antisocialness wasn't an impediment to be okay socially, you know? Anyways, but yeah, I had a great time. Anyways, but, you know, I hope you had a good weekend. Like, how are you? Okay, so let's, in the meantime that you answer, I'll continue. But, I'm also afraid of her. I want to answer that. She always hides behind me, so I'll go with this.
Well, in that case, we should just plan on running away. We'll grab Linny and the others, and we can make a break for it as fast as we can.
Linny and the others?
Look over there.
Oh. Claire B, what's she doing over there? Okay, she's panicking. Well, Claire B did say she's looking for her friend. We just, well, according to Lenny, we don't know who the friend is because the friend is not on the list. You know, I'm alright. I saw the Fantastic Four. Oh my god, that came out this weekend. Oh my god. Okay, I did say that I have a little bit of superhero tiredness right now. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna see superhero movies again, but actually, Fantastic Four, I'm interested. Was it like? I really okay. You really liked it, so I'm like, okay. I need to go. I need to call my bro right now and be like, hey bro, are you free on Saturday? Because we stream on Friday, so can we please do something on Saturday? I don't know. The problem is that my brothers usually who I go to these kind of things, I used to have a best friend that I would go with, well, a couple of best friends that I would go with, but they have, well, both of them, our lives are not longer aligned to have like free time for each other. So in any case, my brother, I think it's the same. I should probably consider my brother in the same quotation. He's right now doing his live, and it's a little bit hard to. But I can still check with him. I can still check. He actually asked me to go with him for a couple of movies, but we just don't organize each other very well. So I'll try to call him and see like, hey, Fantastic Four next Saturday. I think I'll just go like that. But yeah, no. Okay. Well, let's see how Pedro Pascal did. I'm interested in his take on the Mr. Elastic Man, but well, yeah, no. In any case, I'm just because I didn't see the second iteration that they did of Fantastic Four. I was like, I don't know. It seems it didn't give me the vibe that I it seemed too dark. It seemed like okay, too thrown, just like that. And this one, it's not like they announced it that much, but the few announcements that I saw. Well, I didn't feel that bombarded by the media by it, but I like the aesthetic, the retro aesthetic, like the original aesthetic. I really like that, so that's what got my attention. So I'm really, I do plan to see it. But yeah, oh yeah, the last one wasn't good. The one was made in the 24th. The one that was in the 20th Century Fox. The first one, I grew up with it, so I really like it. The second one that they did, I think in the 2018, I think 2000, I don't know. Was it before pandemia or after pandemia? I don't know. In any case, I didn't watch it, and I was told that it was not good, so I was like, okay, well, I saved myself from something. But this one I do want to watch. But the first one, it's heartwarming for me. I like it's not the second one of the first one. I mean, it was okay. I didn't dislike it when I was a kid. I think it's just like maybe like when you grow older and you see like the after effects are not as great as you thought they were. It's like, oh, okay, well, maybe I see that. But the first one was great. Well, you know. Yeah, the first two and the reboot was made by 20th Century Fox. Yeah, no, the first two I like them, especially the first one of the first two. But the other one I was like, okay, well, thanks. I'm like, anyways, I'll go see it. Okay, let's continue. But well, you know, okay. Thank you for the heads up for that one. I will try to see if my brother is available. Okay, so... Okay, should we panic about Clervy? Because I feel panicking about whether or not, what's her name? Arlecchino finds her.
Quick! Let's catch up with her before anyone sees!
I like that everybody can see the ghost. It is a strange situation that everybody's, you know, able to see the ghost. Sorry, I'm being slow, but... It's been a while. Well, it's not been a while. I did play yesterday night, but I fell asleep, okay? It's been 4 days without Genshin.
Oh,
I do. Oh. Wait, the dog is floating with her! My god, doggy, are you okay? Are you possessed? Sir, you need to explain to me right now. How do you feel? I think he's fine. Never mind. Okay, I'll go, but you stay safe, okay? Okay, anyways. Yo.
Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast.
Why are we toast? It's not really well, if they, like, if Arlecchino specifically finds out that we helped Lini and Lynette keep it a secret, then we're toast, but technically speaking, we're just a guest. I don't think that we will let okay, we do want to avoid that Lini and Lynette and Flamine are caught, but if she's caught just alone, why would they blame it on Lini and Lynette? The problem is
she stopped.
If she's together. By the way, she's kind of outside. Does she want the sun, or like she doesn't like the moon? Okay, let's talk to her.
Clairvy!
Shh. I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is.
How does this work? There's nothing here. Window? Oh my god, I think I've told the story of the lady at my residence of all people, the one that looked like Carrie. If you don't know the Carrie old woman story of the residence I worked in, I'll tell you in a bit, but remember this. This kind of stuff happens so often with her. Okay, moving on.
If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right?
Please, help us get on the same page here, Clary. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that?
I'm not ready to cry more about for this girl, okay?
Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision.
Okay,
Everyone in
don't
this
cry.
family is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all expendable. Including me.
Okay, Fontaine they just went far. Every single story, it's just too far. But it's great. Okay, I'm gonna shut up for the next 5 minutes. Let me shut up for the next 5 minutes so I don't interrupt that much the experience.
As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value. You're handed over to the doctor, experimented on, and given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough.
You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross.
I knew you wouldn't believe me.
I
Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother.
Mother?
But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were here, she'd understand.
Harry. There's that name again.
But I do find it interesting, the difference of the mother name. I mean, I like I told you, I know exactly who Clairvy is, and like that's why I'm like not gonna spoil much of what is happening. But I'm like, I do wonder about that title of mother. Hopefully, we remember this.
Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling.
Also, the doctor. Okay, well, the doctor is involved in all of this. Like, okay, I'm gonna shut up. But also remember that the doctor is mentioning here. Okay.
It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else.
I'm not sure either. She's a spirit. It could be anything.
Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer.
Seems
She looks so
like-
young. But it seems like she's been through a lot.
That's what she wants to like make me cry. Damn it! That's why she's making me cry. Damn it! She is too young for having to live through all of this, and it's so much worse knowing that she's a spirit. She's a dead child. We are seeing dead people. This is not okay. Okay, let me drink.
It's getting windy. I should close the window.
Where does she think she is?
Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in Snezhnaya, you can see the aurora. It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight.
I love to see it. Again, this is the child talking about us. Okay, Okay.
Perry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot.
Okay, someone that Mother likes very much.
I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do?
She doesn't look like a nice person, your mother. So I would run away. Now that you're dead, live in peace, damn it. After some time, Clervy seems to come back to herself. She gives a weak...
Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on with her. Well, let's head back. We've got an early morning tomorrow.
I think that those phrases are so fast. The night passes. I can read that, okay? But
all right,
not the
looks
other
like
one.
We're all here. Let's go ahead with the plan.
Before we do that, I have a question.
Oh? What is it?
Have the knave and the doctor ever worked together? Thank you for pointing it out! What? Okay.
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Clervy last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
Also to note, if you didn't know, I think it's only mentioned on the comics, or maybe with Colley's dialogues, perhaps with a level of friendship, I don't know. But she was experimented by the doctor, so if you see her all weak and shy, believe me, she's passed through things. Something to note.
It's possible that Father and the doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him.
Isn't dealings the same as working on certain deals, you know? This doesn't reflect very well with her, but also they are colleagues, so it makes sense.
We're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership.
Okay, fair enough.
I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth.
Oh, screw him, no! Okay, and I'm... Okay, but okay, this is gonna give context?
Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Okay, well, never mind, Never mind. What the fudge, Arlecchino?
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clervy was talking about?
I don't think so.
Do you know?
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together.
I don't know. It's not reflecting well.
The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation Clervy referred to.
Complete records are kept of all participants? Okay, so that's kind of, well, okay, you have access to those records, but not to, okay, gotcha.
I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to.
Thanks.
But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House of the Hearth has its own principles. There are certain lines we're not willing to cross.
I like that they all did that at the same time. Okay, you all have such faith. Why are you so scared of Father? Okay.
Alright, that's good to hear at least.
Okay.
Clervy seems to think the knave and the doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how he would even face you guys. It's just that it doesn't seem like Clervy is lying either.
Something is not adding up.
The easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
No, she didn't even tell us about herself. Not even to say like, hey, I like the sea, and that's it. You could have just been sure, like, you know, have a short phrase or have like cut the conversation like she did cut the conversation. Okay, do not cut the conversation, but at least say something short and sweet, something that like doesn't give too much but also doesn't necessarily not answer a question. Okay, that's my take on it. Okay, let's focus on the plan for now.
Father didn't come back last night. She's probably still near the shore. We'll be counting on you to distract her.
Okay, I did ask for a job, but can it be not anger the freaking powerful lady?
Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, you know what to do. Be on your guard, everyone.
What? Why am I not told what they're doing? Okay.
Alright, let's get to it.
Oh, are they going to do the same as yesterday? Lynette, yesterday, the day before, Lynette is researching something? Both of them are researching. Lynn is trying to get the spirit to touch the sun or get outside. Okay.
Where are we going today?
Let's try somewhere further away this time.
Okay. Where's Femine? I don't see him. Okay. Well. Sometimes I find that having Radiant Shogun it's like a little bit intimidating to have her so tall with these kids. So I'm just gonna use Furina. Okay. Actually, I don't know where I'm going. Okay, the shore. Maybe teleporting might be better. Actually, maybe if I go through here, it is higher. I still have to climb. No! You got this, Furina. Yeah, I regret this. Okay, well. Let's give it a couple of seconds. Maybe it would have been better to just teleport on the other one and just fly down there. Fly down there. Okay. There she is. Okay. The Hydro Archon has come to talk to you, ma'am. Please answer to her call. I know, by the way. Her status. I know.
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
Oh, you saw. I'm pretty sure she has an awareness of a freaking, I don't know. What is so aware? I don't know, let's say an eagle. I don't know. I lost my train of thought of what is so... What item, what item? Oh, okay, you know, so aware as our phones, you know? Okay, I think that's a better analogy than an eagle, damn it. Okay.
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles. So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions?
She knows.
Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
Ah! See, this is what I mean. She knew all along. And also, I miss child. Fudge. Okay.
Us? Distract you? A good one. But no, we were just here for a chat.
We were too obvious. Well, actually, she was too obvious. If I would have gone about it, it was like, really, she doesn't answer my questions. Okay, bye. Like, go do your thing. But, like, we stopped you every time that you said you were going to do your thing. Until she said, you know what, I'm gonna rest. And it's like, well, she didn't say I'm gonna rest. She said she was going to watch the sea in silence without our company. Girlies, this is bad distracting. This is a terrible distracting job, okay?
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere?
Wow. Okay, scary lady. Okay. I mean, at this point, do what she says.
Don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
Oh.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
I'm Paimon, you're terrible. So you know everything then.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all, a little scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient.
That even scared me. I have chills in my bones now.
Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia.
Damn it. Also, I don't know if chills in the bones are possible, but that's how scared I am right now.
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
Is she threatening her own children, who are my friends, if I do not go with her to Palais Mermonia? I think that's what she's doing right now. It's sneaky and scary all at the same time. Okay, let's move.
What should we do?
Like, we are in checkmate, okay? We have to go.
She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now.
Okay, Paimon, you'd be stupid to think that she wasn't, so yeah. We should release the pigeon that Lenny gave us. Is she gonna kill it?
Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good.
We really don't have any options. Guess all we can do is take it one step at a time. Oh, yeah.
Okay, then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. It seems like Linny and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
Okay. So. Should we walk it all the way over there? Nah, that's gonna take forever. But it's a little bit nice to have access to all of this like this. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love diving into the waters of Fontaine, but you know what I mean. Wait. Birds in a cage? Okay.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait.
If it's the doctor who appears here, I'm just gonna right away say Traveler should kill the doctor. Okay, well, some people are waiting for him to be playable in the next patch. Okay, have at it if you like the doctor. I really hate him. Anyways, moving on.
I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you, ma'am. Sometimes some children you raise, I'm like, actually they're all very cute and nice. The problem is that sometimes they do get crazy and do things that are inappropriate for children. So, yeah. Okay, my computer is just giving me notifications that I don't need. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
We are their friends, and like, if you do not treat them as families should treat their children, we're not afraid to be like, hey, we need to talk. Like, if you were to give like whatever education, whatever, like this type of education that I don't like that she gives, that's something that I still have to respect, even if I don't like it. No, actually, not stealing and lying and all. Like, if you do that in the outside of your house, there's laws, okay? So, but I still don't involve myself in that. But now, if you're telling me you're gonna kill your children, then there's then we have a problem. Then we do have a problem. So, yeah, no. Then there's intervention, ma'am. Like, you're not touching our friends. Okay.
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine.
What are we talking about? Like Fabiola, Claudio, and Rodrigo? No, man. Like, we don't know the other children very well. Actually, we met a few and I don't remember their names. Actually, wasn't there someone called Layola? Lyle? I don't know. I forgot her name. There were the children that were weird, and the two guys that, the girl and a guy that were a little bit, well, not getting along with the other children. Let's just say that.
Although, There's that situation with Filial and Nentoy as well. It appears quite a few people have been acting out lately.
Filial, that's what I meant. Nanto, the one that like reminds me of Nutella for some reason. It doesn't even sound like it. Well, but you know, like you see the few letters and you're like, ooh, Nutella. Okay. Anyways, but we don't get along with them that well. We don't know them. Why would how much does she know? Is she just bluffing? I don't think she knows everything. Of course we're meaning Lini, Lynette, and Fermine. Damn it, that's a tongue twister. Okay.
No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Define betrayal. Okay, I mean, Filiol and Nante are a thing, but Lini, Lynette, and Fermine are so loyal to you that I'm like, ma'am, they're not trying to betray, they're trying to protect one of their own, even though they don't even know if she's one of their own. Like, they're trying to figure it out, okay? They're trying to figure out if she is or not.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
No.
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
Okay. Okay, that line that Paimon just said, that one did hurt. I'm like, oh.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most.
Then why be a family?
Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them.
There's really no other way to solve the issue. Again, they're not betraying, they're freaking protecting one of their own.
I would imagine Lini, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives.
Okay. I still don't want her to kill Filiol and Teyvat, but that at the least I'm happy for the ones that I care the most. But sorry, I didn't connect with Filiol and Teyvat. And then Teyvat was nicer, but still. Yeah.
As for Filial, Nentoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do.
The others?
They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
But that's awful.
Paimon, did she patronize she's a good mother or that she's a great person? I don't think so.
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer.
She just means until you leave, damn it. Yeah.
If Lini and the others manage to dispose of Claire V in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove.
Okay, so... You know it's Claire V? Why the fuck? You know it's Claire V? Oh man, you have no... You know what her name is and what she's doing there, and like, I don't know if you know the details. I'm assuming because she's the knave that she knows the details or has to know somehow. And in any case, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you want them to just get rid of her and like not let her know and be like, problem solved, I didn't have to do a thing. But also, if they don't do it right, I will punish them. What is wrong with you? Heartless woman? I'm so sorry. I know that like many other characters, she has her backstory, but I'm like, what is wrong with you?
If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe.
Okay, but again, that's not the death penalty punishment, right? Well, she did say that. It's a deal then, because they're not planning to leave the organization. It's a deal then, we'll call you to it.
Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better track of it next time.
Screw it. Okay, at least she didn't kill the bear, but I told you that she would stop the Verity. Well, actually, I told you that she would kill the Verity. Like, I thought that, like, we would see, like, a shooting thing and just, like, feathers, and I'll be like, no. It's... Okay, so Lynn is not aware. Linny is not aware, and I'm... Poor Verity. He must be scared, though.
It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Okay, so you're threatening to kill the bird next time?
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now, for the matter at hand.
And lol, Genshin has some serious story. They really do. They really do. And there's so much more like that behind the scenes of this particular like character, and I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is too crazy. Ah. And like Fontaine really had one of the best patches ever. I don't know if they're gonna top it with Not Cry. Maybe perhaps yes. I do like some things about Natlan. I've already given my opinion about Natlan, but Fontaine specifically, their stories, they really get very psychological complex. Right now, it's this one is like it's you know, it's deep, but some other like quests I was like, what? I felt like some freaking things were like psychedelics from Alice in Wonderland. And don't get me wrong, I'm not into psychedelics or anything, but the vibes of Alice in Wonderland all over the place, I really love them. Even if it's not supposed to be French, I think this place it's mainly French, but there's combinations of English and Italian and Spanish, a little bit. Anyways, moving on. But damn, it's crazy. Okay.
I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned.
Oh wow, she really knows everything. Is she just like listening to, is she just like sticking to us like glue? What is wrong with, how can she know this much? I need to know her powers, damn it.
Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
Or maybe perhaps some things are deductions from observation, like, okay, this is Linny's like bird and this is like what Linny uses for missions. I don't know, but damn it. Oh, what a scary woman. I like that I just like pasted myself into the freaking wall freaking door to, oh wait, oh no, it is here, okay. I was like, it's always with freaking Nubilet's office. I wouldn't think it otherwise. For Palais Mermonia. Is he there? Hi! Sorry. I'm like, that went too high.
It's been a while, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Damn. Okay, wait. Reminds me of My Hero Academia. At first I thought it was a cool little anime, and then things got really serious and dark. Damn. That I didn't know about My Hero Academia. I mean, it seems like it's very successful. I haven't watched it. I should, I mean, actually it's not on my list, but I know to recognize game, and I know that it's a successful anime and manga. I know that many people love it, so, yeah. I haven't gotten into it. Yeah, I have so many on my list right now that I'm like, okay. That one is not really on my list, but okay. Good to know that it gets serious and dark. Why is that my standard to just get into something? I don't know. But damn, okay, noted. Okay, moving on. Okay, I'm still worried about Linny and Lynette and Fremine, not to forget.
I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you've brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before I go. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur Neuvillette.
I'm scared. A proposal from the House of the Hearth, but also... Is it a Fatui proposal, maybe, perhaps? This avoids us listening to whatever she's proposing, so... Damn it. If it's the purpose of, like, being nosy about this. Oh, okay, we're gonna wait for him to read it? Not that he's a slow reader.
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Neuvillette, so allow me to use water as an analogy. A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
What a smart lady to just be like, hey, I know you like water, so let me just put it this way. Look what's... Oh my god. Okay, I know that it's a small detail, but it's truly the mark of, not a diplomat necessarily, but, and I don't want to see a businesswoman, but let's just say businesswoman, okay? Interesting. Oh, okay, oh, wait. I am very picky anime watcher, and my Hero Academia is really good. There are things I don't like about it, but it doesn't mean it's terrible. Okay, good to know, good to know. I know, no worries. Also a picky anime watcher, but good to know. Thank you for the quick review there. Okay, so... I'm still scared. What is she proposing? Are they gonna keep it confidential for the sake of our presence? Also... Okay, well, she's departing soon. Interesting.
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Kind of, but I don't know exactly where this is going with this.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
Oh, my god, the shade! Oh man! He's like, yeah, but not your tainted water. Not the freaking blood on your hands. Not the freaking blackness of your lies. Like, not the you know, like the freaking bloody, the dark bloody thing, like, coming out of your door. No. We don't like that water. Okay, sorry. Okay, too much.
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
I seem to recall there being a transactional aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could expound on that?
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine.
Sorry. I've been speaking a little bit of too much combination of English, French, and Spanish at the same time, so I'm combining all the time right now. So that means that less Fatui enemies on the ground so Fontaine, because that'll help, honestly.
And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
So you're really just exchanging something for not having any operations in Fontaine in general. What happens to your house?
I presume I can take your words to mean that, in the future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
Oh. I think... Was the Tartuffe assassination the one that it... when she saved Linnea and Lynette from a very horrible bourgeois that adopted them? Like, apparently he was doing things to Lynette. It goes that dark, okay, people? Anyways, but she basically saved them and assassinated the guy and all his family of bourgeois. So yeah, that's it. I think that's the one, because it comes up very often in Linnea and Lynette's stories.
Tartuffe. Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean? My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing.
Well, they didn't prove it in court, so no. Now that I think about it, I don't think it's the name Tartuffe. No. Anyways, they've killed many people over the years, and who knows? They kill a lot of bourgeoisie here and there.
Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I'm inclined to accept your proposal.
Inclined, but hasn't accepted yet.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Or, well, maybe this is an acceptance. Never mind.
Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next meeting, yes?
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
All right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
What have we just witnessed? Can we talk to Neuvillette? No! Oh yeah, he's there! My god, blending with the furniture.
I believe I've told you before that my emotions easily resonate with those of others. Yet in the few meetings I've had with that Harbinger, I haven't been able to sense any aspect of her emotional state. Her mind is like a still body of water. Who knows what darkness lies in its depths, and the lack of ripples on the surface gives nothing away. It's unclear whether this is her natural state of being, or whether it's an incredible strength of will that gives her the ability to master her emotions. Either scenario, however, suggests she is a very dangerous individual.
The one lacking emotions or expression of emotion.
I do not expect an explanation as to why you two are by her side. Whatever your reasoning, I would only advise you to take caution.
Can we just tell you that she is... Well, okay, actually, I don't think that it would be advisable. Well, we're just here to be... protect our friends, okay? Don't think of us of, like, Fatui. Okay, actually, we have Ajax as a friend. But, okay, we don't... Do we have any other friends? Okay, we have a Scaramouche as an okay friend, but... Okay, never mind. You know what? Yeah, we'll be careful with her. We'll be moving on. But thank you for your concern. It's really appreciated, Neuvillette. Okay, let's leave with our faces of shame here. Sorry, Neuvillette. Okay. Wait, actually, do I have to... I'll just leave Palermo. I don't know if I... This guy, he's just a freaking disaster after disaster, by the way. I hope he's doing fine. If you don't know who this guy is, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But let's just say he suffers a lot. I think if we just see him not come to work one day and not to see him anymore, it might be explained already.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there?
There's a reason why she didn't explain things, you know, and just gave a report. We're not supposed to know.
Paimon only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
I don't think that was the scheme part.
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
It's a concern, but yes, you are right. I have another one that is pressing more, but I'm concerned about both.
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay.
Oh wait,
Oh.
what is...
Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your ticket cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Oh my god. The name may seem relaxed, but she didn't seem to be joking earlier when she said those who betray the organization must pay with their lives. I think she's serious about punishing those kids. How should I stop her? No, there's something else we should figure out first. The meeting? Well, we were talking in front of the Palermonia. She mentioned Clervy's name! Okay, thank you for paying attention! Does that mean she knew where Clervy was this entire time? Maybe she even anticipated how Linny and the others were going to act. Okay, who's the guy running? Yeah. What is wrong with you?
Oh, shoot. Are you alright?
No, what is wrong with you?
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Okay, guys, remember that I told... Well, remember what it... Okay, remember the guy that Linny mentioned that he did some missions and he got a scar on his face, and I even said that... and he said, apparently, that he would never get a wife with a scar like that. By the way, I absolutely... Hey, like... Final Fantasy VIII. Squall Lionheart has a scar like this. Still the hottest guy that I think... that in my female brain still thinks that it's the hottest guy ever. Okay, but also like, well, the most handsome guy in the room, you know. Anyways, but I think we have our guy. He said he never saw him again. But I think this is the guy. And this is one of my suspicions that I had. She didn't kill him. I'm not defending Arlecchino. I still think she's creepy, but she didn't kill the guy. This is the guy! Okay, sorry. I don't think it's spoiler to say it. I'm just figuring it out as I saw him. Okay, my bad. I also wasn't paying attention. I also wasn't paying attention.
Well, let me make it up to you at least. Here, take this paper. On the house.
And if he says he's married, I'm gonna be super happy for him because, like, he said he wanted to leave because, well... Did he say that? I don't know. He wanted to make a life with that girl, but he wouldn't be able to leave. So if he's married, I would be happy. He kind of looks familiar for some reason. Well, actually, it's just a description. Unless she saw the face on the papers. I don't know. Yeah, on the papers too.
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply. All the extras will be useless come tomorrow anyway.
That is true. Like, a newspaper becomes useless the next day. It's true. I mean, unless you do homework with it or, like, you are a newspaper collector. But otherwise, it's going for recycling or to, you know, do a fire, whatever.
It's my fault, really. I was just trying to bring home some extra mora for the family, but I bit off more than I can chew. I haven't had many takers today, so I'm still swimming in papers.
So he does have a family.
What's going on here?
Oh, he's gonna pretend. She's gonna pretend she doesn't know him.
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with mora, it's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
Huh?
I'll take 3 papers. Here, your payment.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory though, right? I'm getting married soon, so sometimes it's hard to not get ahead of myself. Anyway, I should head out. Goodbye!
He's getting married! Why am I so happy for a freaking fictional character getting married? I don't know, but I'm so happy for him. Okay, moving on. By the way,
Well,
guy...
now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson. We've even acquired some light reading to enjoy along the way.
Damn it. There. Okay, so many things that I wanted to point out, but also... I forgot. I didn't have time to say, but freaking guy, the scar looks gorgeous. So, hopefully he never gets sad about it. I don't think he will anymore, like now having a wife. But okay, this is stupid to mention. Other than that, the poisson again just tickled my brain with the poisson, he ho ho ho. And 3, she has a nice heart somehow, I think. But she literally just bought 3 papers for us to read with the excuse that she's just giving money to her ex-child. And they both pretended that it was all fine and then dandy. I'm like, okay, this is heartwarming in its own way. Still creepy woman, but has a heart.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a little longer?
Oh my god, Paimon, are you serious?
Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
Looks like Paimon is trying to buy us more time. If we head back now, I doubt Lini and the others will have made any progress. What should we do?
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless.
Fair enough, she already knows, so whatever. I mean, okay, I don't know how much that will help. I mean, if Lini's not been successful, I don't think that any... The thing is that their work, I don't think that it's in vain, but also, I would like to freaking interview her here and now, like... Interrogate her, not interview her. Like, what the fuck is your deal with Clarby? Why do you know her name already, and why did you take everybody out of the house? Okay, I have questions, ma'am. If you knew who she was, why take everybody out also? Like, it seems dumb to take them out of the house.
That being said, I could be persuaded to give Lini some extra time. I just have one condition.
I cannot intervene after this?
If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Claire V, are you not? And my relationship to her.
She's good at, making deals. She's very good. She knows exactly what I crave for. Scary.
Wait, why are you being so generous all of a sudden? You're not gonna ask us to do something bad, are you?
I do want to know what her request is.
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent for bad things.
Oh, thanks. I don't know if actually that's a compliment or an insult, but sure.
Then what can you possibly...
The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive something they want. Demands and threats only get you so far.
But also, okay, that's the word that I was looking. Sorry, not also. The negotiator. Negotiator. I cannot pronounce that properly. But you know what I mean? That's the word that I was looking for. Not businesswoman, but a good negotiator. So, wow. Okay, she's good. Okay, your condition. Let's hear it first.
Wonderful. Here it is.
I cannot intervene.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Is that a condition or is that just a favor? Because that doesn't seem like... Yeah, whenever you want, help us. Okay, I think she is generous, a little bit too much. When the time comes, make your choice that you deem the most appropriate in the situation and lend your help. Okay. It's like, we have a help guard, but also I'll let you deem whether it's worth it or not.
Okay, sounds normal enough. But what do you mean, when the time comes? When is that supposed to be?
That is for you to decide.
Wow, we accept your condition.
Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Strange. Okay, we need to press a... Oh, maybe we're close to the... I don't know. But I know that I took a lot, people. I know. I am aware. You don't need to remind me. What is nearer? I think this one is nearer. We do have to pass through a lot of Atui, but it's nearer. Oh, it's up there? Never mind. Never mind. We're going through here. I'm not gonna climb. I refuse to climb. Actually, if we can take the sheep and... I don't think it's gonna lead us there, though. Okay, I need to... Damn it, you have to go to the one place that there is no freaking teleport point. Ah! What is that? Oh, this is a place. Damn it, I forgot her name. Lenoir. That's where Lenoir lives now. From the Narcis Creon's Ordo thing. Actually, it was from the Meru Pit thing. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? Okay, no. I was like, why is it becoming red? Oh, wait, how close to the board is it?
How about we explore
Super
the
cool.
area ahead of us later?
But I have to go here! Move, Paimon, move! Okay, here.
What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble.
Oh, okay, they recognize this.
No one comes here anymore, nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, this place does have something to do with the story I'm about to tell you.
I mean, otherwise why would you bring us, right?
It was before I became a harbinger, and before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
Well, that was straightforward. And to the story, we can call it a day, no? Okay, well, we'll listen to her, but yeah, that is what happened.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Why?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning. Clairvy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children.
Sabina, also, I want to take photos of this because probably they're gonna be in my background for a little while.
Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house.
The actual children by blood was brought here. That's psychotic. Also, Crucibina, I like that it's an actual like how can I say, legit way to like say a French name, but it's just missing the little thingy underneath the C. I don't know if you have seen like how we say French in French, but français, like français, the C has a little thing underneath. That's how you know that it's gonna be pronounced like an S sound, like Crucibina. Okay, so in any case, I like that detail. It would have been a better detail if they would have added that, but I think maybe it's too much for them. Especially since they don't do that, like, for example, to, use that for other languages. So I guess fair enough, but it would have been nice, Anyways, okay, moving.
Clairvy was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat. But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
So those were the experiments Clairvy was talking about. But what actually happened to her?
Well, she was killed.
You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
Paimon, have you learned any history? Like, have you seen all the atrocities that freaking happened within the Harbingers? Like, she was willing to kill so many kids, and she was willing to bring her own kid into the mix, by the way. She brought her when she was 6, so she took her time. But she brought her, and that's the point. Like, she was evil, she was cold, she didn't care for her.
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She forced Clairvy to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally.
Oh, who was the freaking dude that impregnated her? Because I have questions for him. Like, how, why? I would strip the. I usually am not the person that would say like strip the child from the mother, but in the case where the freaking mother is a psychopath that will use the kid as an experiment or like use the kid as a, you know, like be part of a freaking organization like where they keep kids and like they you know like use them. Damn it! Like I be running with the child. I be running. I be like I'll be sleeping that mother and I'll be running with the child. I'm like I don't know. That she's like psychopath. Damn it. Okay, moving on. This is too dark. Wow.
Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created. Of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age, who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Perouer.
That was what I was wondering, is how she pronounced it. Perouer. Okay, so it is French pronunciation. Perry.
Wait, the friend that Clairvy mentioned?
Wait, give me 1 second. I have a freaking bot and I need to finish, finish here because I can't see and I don't want to not see. Okay. There we go. Done so. And done so. Okay, we're good.
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now. Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Perouer, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded.
Well, there you go. The secret identity behind. I don't think you know who she is. Damn it. At this point, freaking trailer spoiled the story, people. Freaking trailer spoiled the story. Okay, well, I'll show you the trailer after. I don't know if they're gonna show it. Maybe they're gonna show it. Never mind. Hopefully we see it.
Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clairvy longed for freedom, Perouer was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end.
And again, this is the only spoiler that I actually... Well, I got the spoiler of like how Clairvy died. I got the spoiler that the... Okay, Arlecchino's true name, because Arlecchino is a title. The name is also a title. All of that is a title, you know? But Perouer is her actual given name. I don't think by birth, because she's adopted, so who knows what her real name... Well, adopted. She is an orphan children, so... but that's the name that it was given to her. On the other hand, there was something that I wanted to point out. Yeah, that was it. I think that's it. Yeah. Moving on.
Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clairvy told Perouer that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clairvy proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will.
She really wanted to freaking leave and... Oh damn, like why no adult did anything for her?
Even with her body racked with pain, she would still stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night. She and Perouer would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
Oh no. What happened?
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Perouer weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever.
Okay, oh, damn. Okay, if I take it off... interesting. Okay. It still has to finish, like, putting the letters. I just wanted to know that. Okay.
It was during this time that Perouer suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother herself. Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that, as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success.
Okay. But also, you're talking about killing her mother. I think she always had hopes that she would change.
Clairvy never gave another reason, but Perouer could see it written all over her face. Clairvy still thought of Crucibina as her mother. Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross.
Interesting. She was too good for this world, damn it.
If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained.
Death.
Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could be free.
She? Or, okay, well, I don't know. Did you make that choice for her?
It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Perouer. The very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce battle. But ultimately, Clairvy decided to let Perouer end her life.
Okay. Damn it, I don't know why I'm taking a photo of this, but... this is why many people say, like, oh, she was a Claymore user. Oh, I mean, not because people said it, but I didn't know she Claymore, just... Oh, sorry. What's the name? Oh my god, the spears. They have a name. Always forget. I just call them spears. Pole arms. She's a pole arm user then. Okay.
From that moment on, Perouer's journey was one written in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood, the sole victor in Mother's endless game of slaughter. A trail of corpses strewn across her path to success. It was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness.
I did forget that she's still speaking of Perouer as if it were another person.
She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as to what it was?
Killing the person at the top?
Crucibina, you mean? But...
I mean, she wasn't a good mother, right? Damn it, Lotto, you cannot pull that card.
Correct. This is the place where Peruware killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. Peruware won the battle, and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. Arlecchino.
And there you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Pretty much. This is the story of Arlecchino, and... Okay, so it is a name. Okay, it is her name right now, Arlecchino. No longer Peruware, but, okay, it's not a title, it's a name. I got that wrong. Sorry.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about... It was you all along. You're Peruware. Arlecchino is just a name you got later.
No, I just... No, you know what? I won't comment. This was your story just as much as Clairvy's.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories. After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself, and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as Arlecchino, but as father.
Yeah, I still have questions about your choice. I always thought it was a handed down, like, name father from the Crucibina, but no, actually she was mother and she's father. Still weird.
And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
I love that breathing pause. That was superb. I don't know who the voice actress is, but superb. Okay. The Clairvy we met, though, who is she exactly? She is a younger version, though.
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, Clairvy wasn't a little kid when she was killed. So the Clairvy we met... Was she really a spirit at all?
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume. Of course, the chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim. Clairvy is a very special case.
So there's no getting, like, her closure, then. If she's not a spirit... Ooh, this is more complicated than I thought it would be. Okay.
Clairvy died when she was 16 years old. But what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years' worth, however, and it would be like living in the past. Like returning to a version of yourself that never grew up.
Well, that's exactly what it is, but... Also, okay, she did disappear and appear, so kind of like... Not the spirit, but... It's just the fact that it's because of the nature of her sentient being that she can appear and disappear. Okay, this is harder.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should put it this way. Clairvy is someone trapped in time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So if all of that is true, then you must have known about Clairvy for a long time.
Yeah, basically.
Indeed. She's a rather Volatile and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives.
So why do you want to get rid of her at this point? Like, isn't she your best friend? Like, and like, at this point, why not take her in as she is? I mean, maybe it's not natural or okay, but at this point, anything about her powers are natural and not okay. So, at this point, what's wrong with her? Okay, yeah.
But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen.
Okay, well, maybe that's where it goes wrong, but also you can just be straightforward with the children and say, hey, this is the spirit of a child who lived through the House of the Heart when things were not okay. Now, is she an emotionally honest person? No, but she didn't have to be. She didn't have to say the whole story, you know.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
So it seems like she even told her herself.
Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes. The reason is actually quite simple. In Clairvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape. And it is this very perception that traps her there. But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
How many times has she killed her own friend? And much worse all, like, killing her best friend, her version of her friend as a child. Not even a teen, a 16-year-old that maybe, like, almost made it to adulthood. Now you're killing a child over and over. Because, oh, damn, this is... Okay, respect for the Arlecchino for, like, managing all this on her own. But on the other hand, maybe if you just communicate, hey, don't listen to the spirit that is still trapped in the past, maybe perhaps it might not be something. But, well, maybe the problem is that if she speaks to other people outside, like us, for example, she has the capacity of speaking to other people, so...
Wait!
Why wait?
Paimon can understand why you might want her gone, but isn't there another way?
Oh my god, Paimon, I mean, she's already dead. And it is a flame, but also, and don't get me wrong, I do feel bad because doing it is traumatizing more for Arlecchino more than anyone else. More than us, damn it.
So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
Oh my god.
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. That goes for Filial and Nantoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them.
Okay, also... You're acting like your mother. I'm sorry to say it, ma'am. You're acting like your mother. You do have a better heart, but you're acting like your mother. She would kill me on the spot, right, if I said that.
I hope you understand. The difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share, because that is how a household should be run.
Okay, she says that, but she let the guy with the scar live. So that's not true. She wants to believe that, or at least she wants to apparent that, so nobody will come and ask questions, you know? Nobody will know that she has weaknesses, and nobody will know that she's not doing her job as a harbinger, because I guess that's an unchanged rule from the harbingers, I don't know, or Fatui. I don't know who made the rule, and I don't know why she didn't erase the rule, but maybe the Fatui were like, yeah, no, you shouldn't let people know our secrets, because they work together very often. Anyways. Did we actually have a voice?
Is this really what you want to do?
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs: anger and sorrow.
I don't agree with the part of the father not having anger and sorrow, but sure.
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Depends on the action, man.
Well, It appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall.
Oh wow.
I do believe I've kept my end of the deal. I gave your friends quite a bit more time. As for what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Whew. Oh.
Here they are, Father.
Well, all of us? All of us. I mean, Clary's there, but also... Okay, the well-behaved ones are the ones that people call weird, and Antoy and Filial are there, and the three of them. Only two are in risk of losing their lives, so...
You gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me.
What is wrong with Fultz? What is wrong with your kid? Executing us, the friends, the guests? Or you mean your brothers? I don't know which one is worse. Okay, the brothers, it might be worse, but I still feel like... Didn't this kid like us? What the fudge is wrong with them?
Lenny!
Clarvy.
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time. But I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Wait, isn't she... Okay, she's in the shadows. Okay. Still not under the sunlight, but hey, you're seeing the sun, kind of.
Huh? Are you... Perry?
She recognized her.
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh. Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first I believe certain scores need settling.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that, you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
By traitors? Do you mean us?
Oh, ma'am, you could have just shut up, but sure, okay. Like, just... Like, point yourself out.
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
Fultz, why don't you share what you heard?
Oh, wow. What a kid.
Yes, Father. Secret Midnight Meeting number 3. Participants, Filial, Nantoy, Sato, Toddy. Nantoy clearly said, if only Father wasn't the one who took us in. Sato added, I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person. Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us.
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father. We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
You little... You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh?
Well, talk about him behind his back, but also, Fultz, you're scary. He's gonna become a very scary, vindictive guy. No, I don't like Fultz. Not even a little bit. I'm like, no, that's not okay. Why do that to your own family? I know that you want to tell your parents, like, whenever, like, a brother's not behaving, but if you know that your parents are gonna kill your brother when you tell them he's not behaving, then don't tell... I will say, like, go tell the police, damn it. Go tell the police if your parents are, like, threatening to kill you. Not threatening to, what's the name? Scold you, or I don't agree to like actual physical things, but I know that in some cultures that's the case, and I'm not gonna go there because I don't want to touch upon that. I would never touch my children, but again, I'm not here to tell you how you should behave, so I'm not gonna be telling you like go to the police if they just gave you a what's the name? How do you call that? Oh my god. what's the name for that kind of stuff? Oh my god. It's not a slap, but also slapping. You know what? I won't get into that. I don't like that. You know what? Research in your own countries if that what is okay and what is not. But also, I'm just saying, like, I mean killing people. I mean killing. I mean, like, ending your life, okay? Also, beaten you senselessly until, like, you cannot walk or anything. That's still not... anyways, it's very hard, people. You know, education hard days and respecting everybody's hard nowadays. I'm not gonna get there. Okay, let's move on.
And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Then why say so? Okay, Foltz, what do you think was gonna happen? Was he not aware, informed, or any kind of way, like, had the notion that people disappear?
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget.
What happened? Do we not know something else?
That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
Well, not them. I think it was more...
Filial, Nantoy, I'm sorry.
I think that was more of a father move. But also, what do you guys, you kids expect it's gonna happen to them?
I owe you both my life. I owe Clairvy too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But rules are rules. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
If it would cost you your life, then why don't you offer your life? I'm not saying that he should, and I'm not saying that I would, but I wouldn't say so if I wouldn't do it, you know? I wouldn't even, like, have accused them to begin with. I'd be like, you know, deal this on the side and be like, hey, bro, like, we don't want anyone to get killed, you know? Like, not you guys, not us, because you guys want to, you know, divulge secrets or something.
Why? Why?
It's just such a harsh punishment, okay?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules, plain and simple. And now we have to face the consequences. I'm sorry, Sheplo. Foltz. I'm sorry, Father. We accept our punishment.
Sheplo, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
All those who betray the house pay with their lives.
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
I'm like, I don't know these people this much and I didn't like them to begin with, but this is just too much. And the freaking relationships here.
Something you want to say, Linny?
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did, does it really count as betrayal?
They haven't told anyone. I will say that.
We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please, reconsider.
I agree with Linny.
Father, please. Linny, you...
I also agree with Linny.
But again, like, killing all your children would be too much, ma'am. Would be too much.
An order, once given, cannot be rescinded. However, given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this a different way. Draw your weapons and face me.
I have 10 minutes, people, and we'll see how we go with this, but it might be a little bit past the 2 hours.
Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
Wait. Beat Father in a duel?
Impossible. Father is way too strong, even for Lenny.
I shall join, right? Wow.
Did you hear that, Traveler?
Yeah. We join.
Lenny and the others have to duel the knave. What should we do? Can they really win something like that? If they lose, those people from the house are really gonna be executed. Hey, are you listening?
Man, shut up! Like, let me just say yes to... Let me join. Is executing them really what she wants? I don't think so, but it's still very dangerous to let them go alone. Oh, we're
Don't
gonna...
you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Back then, she never actually answered my question. But that makes the answer pretty obvious, doesn't it?
Oh. Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this. Guess that means there's no chance she's throwing the duel on purpose, huh?
There's no way the knave will lose on purpose, although she does mean literally giving her all in the freaking duel.
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Okay, let's go.
What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
Ah, okay, I need a... Sorry. Oh no, so I'm so... Wait. Are they using the weapons that I put on them? Or like, these are the weapons that they usually use? Because those are actually the weapons that I put on them, and I'm so happy they have them. Okay, moving on. I'd like to see myself what the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers can do.
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
Oh my god, Paimon showed it! If that's okay.
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less, and you may just lose your life.
Okay! Well, I'm not ready for this. And I do have a snack in a little bit to do. So. Oh, what the fudge? No way! Oh.
Is it my turn now?
There is no
Oh my
escape.
These rising flames!
I'm gonna need that.
Have a safe trip.
And voila!
Voila.
Power music. Lament! Here!
This one moves.
With these rising flames!
Hang in there.
She moved.
Is it my turn now?
Look here! Prepare to die, fool!
Where is she?
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise.
Wait, I need...
Have a taste of courage.
I cannot rise! Oh my god.
Look at you, trapped like a bunch of helpless animals. Is it my turn now?
A moment, please. Watch out for Father's movements!
Oh, I'm not paying attention, honestly.
Time to shine.
Oh my god. Ah!
It's gonna get a little chilly.
Father's even stronger than I expected.
Oh, it would be nice to have them on my team then. Okay, cool.
Is it my turn now?
Spare your getting gear!
Where is she?
Evil conquering! Here!
Trapped like a bunch
jumping.
of helpless animals. Not bad.
Here!
You've
Watch out for Father's movements!
Useless.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay. I guess this is only the first part of the fight because... Yeah. Oh, both. I think we did piss her off. Oh. Cinder of Two Worlds Flames Bearer. We acknowledge her name, huh? Oh. Ah! Wait! I was already... I was trying to...
is all that remains.
I've been trying to pick my snack!
Watch out for Father's movements!
Oh no, that means... Wait! Ah!
Get out of my way!
Oh, fudge! Okay, I'm really not doing great. I wanted to jump.
Here! Now's our chance!
Oh, wait.
Over here.
Wait, over there. Where? Oh.
Your
Oh, they do actually.
made manifest.
Wait now.
Illusion shattered.
Watch out for Father's movements! Look out!
The sun and moon have set.
No escape.
Only ruin
Oh my god.
remains.
I don't have an archer.
All hope has been extinguished.
A moment, please.
Now's our chance!
Over here.
Useless! Lament!
Let's see how strong your resolve truly is.
Oh, even as I jump? Fudge. We have to ask how strong.
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh.
Oh, I know.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Oh. Man with children. Hey. Oh.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
Jesus. Oh.
A crimson moon. I can't move.
Huh.
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
Wait. For real? We weren't strong enough to beat.
I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all. We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand.
Brother, are you alright?
Did he beat her?
Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
This is the first time that the Traveler has failed at something so miserably. Okay, maybe not so miserably, I wouldn't last a second. But again, wait, what? This doesn't make sense. I'm trying to make sense out of this. Okay, let's move on because we're already late to close the stream.
No!
Is this wrong that I'm eating as I'm watching this punishment?
I never thought things would end like this.
Unless it is really a punishment and I'm just being very, you know, calm about this. But the music doesn't seem to be threatening, you know?
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution. Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
The flames?
Wonderful. Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer them.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body. No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away.
Oh. So that's why the guy wasn't... So that's why the guy with the scar didn't... I thought it would be a little bit more obvious, the acting thing, but it wasn't. He was generally didn't recognize Arlecchino. So that's what she's been doing. And it only involves her, as the experiment being on... Okay, this woman has a big heart. No emotions outside, but she has a big heart indeed. Sorry for the trash talking, but you understand, right? Okay, I don't think so, but did I really trash her that much? I'll have to look back.
If you can withstand the pain. When you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know about the House of the Hearth, and will be expelled from the organization. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house, and give you a new identity.
So that means the young man I thought looked familiar, the one selling the newspaper outside the Palais Marmonia, he must have been the same horror that we saw on the list of execution. He wasn't killed at all.
Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self.
Poor thing. Oh, poor thing. Like, poor thing. I'm happy for him, damn it. But I'm still happy. I thought that something. No, I'm glad he got out unscathed. No, if my understanding of the Nave is right, she really thinks that killing him, the horror that lived in the House of the Heart is dead. The one that remains is simply a normal person living out his life with his beloved. Even so, it's much better than actually ending their lives.
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go, because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
But still, quite a bit of heart.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore.
No. Oh, damn. This girl, she really just wants a normal life, like, despite all the trash talking.
I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course. I'll remember.
Oh, that's the wrong thing to say, but sure.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Fultz, Elwar. Take them back to Poisson. And bring Linny and the others as well. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them, the choice is yours.
Huh?
Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father. Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Wait, she's letting go the 3 children, but she's giving them the option not to drink? That is weird. Is it because of the fight? Okay. I mean, did he betray you? Oh wow.
Father.
Let's go.
I'm still confused.
Here, grab my arm, Linny. I'll help you walk back.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh my god, poor thing, he's dying. Oh, cutie. Do you feel better, Clairvy? I did not plan to say that at the same time, but wow.
Can we talk now? I've been waiting for a super long time.
I mean, the Arlecchino could have just gone to the shade, you know? But, They really just waited for nightfall.
You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up? Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming? What a long dream.
Okay, I have to repeat them to myself. She's not real. She's just memories embodied, you know?
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
Have a little heart, damn it.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little. Look, she's done speechless.
If this really is Clairvy's younger self, then I would say she's probably had enough lies. But it's not real, but well, it's not really her spirit, but I would say. But yeah, fair enough. I think she treats her like, you know, straightforward, and that's what Clairvy, I guess, she liked about Berer.
Oh. Okay then.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna promise not to cry.
Huh? That's it? You accepted it just like that?
Yep. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she?
Yep.
Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
Well, she killed you both.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors.
I do. It's kind of nice that she did remember the promise very specifically.
Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me. On that gloomy day, you told me, "For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die."
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm like... So this girl, they really just... committed, like, assisted suicide, damn it. I'm like... Okay. That's even harsher. Okay, I know, like, okay, sorry. I'm like, I'm at a loss of words, and anything that I try to say, it's gonna come out, like, very... I don't know. I'm really not intending, like, this to come, performative or anything at all, but it's really... Imagine just the pain. Like, anyone that has gone through that kind of stuff, and I'm like a trigger warning for, like, I don't know if I should probably write it for the YouTube channel later, but it's just, it's too much. It's just too much. Imagine just knowing that you can escape, well, in this case, her mother, and really just her only, like, what she felt. She really just lost hope in general. Like, that's really her own death was the loss of hope. And that's awful. I'm so sorry for Claire's stories. And whoever is the writer, amazing writer. Okay.
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you.
So she really just also did it just because she know that not the both of them could be alive at the same time. Like that's, it wasn't out of hope. It was out of like love for her. Oh my god, that's worse. Okay, I can do this.
If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue.
It was more like she wanted you to take the place of the mother. Like she always knew you were the one who could defeat her. Like she was never gonna kill her own mother. She never had the heart to kill her own mother. And what an exceptional person. I mean, like, what a heart. I think that's where the Knave learned that from, basically.
But as the head of the House of the Hearth and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate. It's something I discussed with the Iudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's why. But I don't know, for Lady Lynette and like for Minette, did you really have to let them go like that? Or is it just because they really just they duel you basically? I don't know. I'm still not sure about what rule did they break.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really? Of course! We've traveled all over the place. We've got so many stories, we could probably talk your ears out for 3 days straight.
Talk about the land of animal, the nation of freedom. Okay, electrodendron. Okay, well, we'll go through all of them.
You know, I used to dream of being a bard.
She would have been a great bard, damn it.
Playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what.
The land of Geo, nation of contracts.
Ah, that's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before. If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother.
She really will love her mother, damn it. I'm like, damn it, Clever, you have a heart that I can no longer long for, damn it. I'm like, oh.
It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, well, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I'd just have to keep them all for me then. I could wear a different one every day.
Okay. The land of oh wait, they added the. Okay, we'll go through all of them in order.
Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like?
Wait. The land of Electro, the nation of eternity. I was like, I thought that I read something else.
I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni. Yep, we've met one, and let Paimon tell you, they're not nearly as scary as they look.
Well, The other one, a little bit more, but still not as scary as they look. The land of Dendro, the nation of wisdom.
I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. Things that have nothing to do with studying. I'm just kidding. Being able to study whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great.
It is pretty great. You tell Clervy all about the various nations you visit. Eventually the conversation returns
The
to Fontaine, the
situation
nation
was
she
super
comes from.
dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles.
It was fun.
Oh no! That must have been hard for all of you. What happened next?
Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly. All thanks to Detective Paimon, of course.
No.
How'd you do that? Come on, tell me.
Okay, so it was like this. After the failed magic show, we rushed to the scene and...
Wow. They have to make me talk when I'm biting into something. 1 second, please. Okay, Clervy's listening really intently to Paimon's story about our time in Fontaine. She seems really happy, like all the troubles have been forgotten. Did we really have to think about this, though? Maybe this is the first time she's ever been able to truly relax, but I'm not sure how long this moment can last.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
This is really just for Arlecchino. This is not for her, because at this point this information is not going anywhere or being digested and kept, you know. As time passes, she will probably forget everything we just told her and go back to being that scared little girl who could only hide in the shadows. Huh. I was so busy thinking I almost didn't notice the sun has risen? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this, so sorry. Risen. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to remember my words properly, but at some point, people, with too many languages in your brain, it's too hard to keep track of everything. Risen. It's Risen.
Clervy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
I told myself not to cry again. I can't with these stories. Why the fortune? Why did it have to be so damn sad? Okay, let's just keep going. But I mean, I'm glad, but I don't know if her spirit is actually, you know, touched by this. But hopefully, yes. Let's just think positive and think that this little flame came to be part of her.
She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
Paimon.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid.
That is the most honest phrase we have heard come out of her mouth.
I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures.
Why didn't you?
But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye. Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Wow. Oh, you came back?
Father?
You okay? You're not okay, Sarah. Go back. But also, I guess we passed the whole night here, so...
It's Linny! Hey, Linny!
The shame? You
What
came
is he
here,
doing
Sarah.
back here? Let's go check it out.
You see it as if he's like preparing a nice surprise, man. Bye. Oh, she really wanted to say that.
Father, the bottled flames have been administered. Filio and the others have left the house.
I like they only mention Filial as the leader of all of this, but there were others, you know?
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only home we've ever known.
I think your punishment... Well, I don't know why this is a Why are you kicking them out again? That's the only thing that I miss. Why?
Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the Hotel Bouffe d'été. But I decided to come back and tell you where we stood.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
Huh.
I must admit, I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility, one not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
So she's aware he wants something else. Well, I do wonder, did he not see himself being the king? Like, it's strange.
I just never understood what you saw in me. What made you believe I was deserving of that throne?
Sir, you're the guy with the most leadership in all of the organization. You're the guy who cares the most about people. You're a great leader, damn it. Like, you're there to serve people. He's an amazing person. Like, what the fudge? Oh, it's okay. Just eat some ice cream cake and it'll cheer you up. Oh, that actually sounds like a great idea. Ice cream cake. I'm like, oh. Whose birthday? Like, I need to find someone whose birthday is this month. Like, oh, never mind. August is my birthday. Ice cream cake is what I'm gonna have. I don't know if I'll see if I have ice cream. At least to cheer me up. But thank you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but Lenny's he's a very, damn it, I'm losing the word, but to compliment, but he's a great guy. I think he does deserve to be, if he's already a leader, I think he does deserve to be the leader. Then again, does he want to be a leader or a magician? I guess that's Arlecchino's question.
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family.
Yeah. This is a very common theme with the Schnayans, you know? Well, actually, they're not Schnayans, but they're Fatui, so...
You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero? Father is the real hero.
Oh.
Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have walked away with my life. She must have had it all planned from the beginning, from the very moment she suggested a duel. I'm not deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough, or smart enough.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction, and the necessary strength to act on it. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time. Even without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
Father.
You. Oh, get ice cream cake for your affiliate anniversary. Oh, damn, that actually be good. Ah, damn. I will be judged upon in my house, you know. I'll see what I can do, because I think I'm the only one in this house who eats ice cream and who eats, no, actually I'm not the only one who eats ice cream, but probably I'm the only one who eats cake. Don't ask, my housemates are weird.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
I understand, Father. Thank you.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stuja at hand, there are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down. Protecting my family at all costs. That's my conviction.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe, I'll remember the camaraderie we shared in this moment.
No.
No matter how arduous the journey ahead, I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Wait, this is... No, okay. Oh, like... this is not where it ends, damn it. Yo. Hey, Lemio, I use my ice cream cake whenever I crave it. Paimon just scared me. Okay, let's put the thing for 2 days later, did it say? Okay, we need to hurry up. This is already 2:32. It's late here at night, and I do need to work in the morning. Not early, but still. I do have something else to oh, yes. Okay, I was like, but there's something I need to do before we end the stream. I won't be able to scream it, but, you know.
The world... Didn't Linny say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering at the Hotel Bouffe d'été? Oh, Paimon wonders how they're doing. Maybe we should go check on them.
But there's something that I didn't. It wasn't quite to the story what I thought it would go like. There's something weird. Wait, this is not the Hotel de Vaux. Wait, the destination there. Isn't this their house? Wait, their house is over here. Oh, Pushao. Sorry, I was going to use you and you are dead. This is your house. This is the house of. Wait, is this not the house? Is this an hotel?
Fremine, how are you feeling?
So the other one
Much
is not
better.
some. Okay.
Whew, what a relief.
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
I'm right as rain.
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Us, on the other hand, well, we've been bedridden for 2 days. I couldn't even turn over. Oh, and I wanted to ask, is Clairvy gone? Linny and the other members have left Poisson and returned to the House of the Hearth. According to him, there haven't been any more sightings of a spirit roaming the house.
We beat her farewell under a blanket of sunlight. Her wish has been fulfilled.
I see.
I'm glad. Father came to check up on us 2 days ago and told us about what happened with Crusabina and Clairvy. Actually, I've met Crusabina before.
She was the one. Okay. I need to show you the trailer, people. Damn it! I thought they would show it in the story.
Wait, what? You've met the former knave?
Crusabina died a year after Clairvy. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth.
Oh, like.
Crusabina had an extremely cruel and radical way of doing things. While she was alive, the atmosphere in the house was suffocating. When I joined, though, the experiment she valued so much had already come to an end, and all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. Crusabina never talked about the past with us newcomers. A couple of months after I joined, Father killed Crusabina and burned all her files. With that, the names of all the people subjected to her experiments, Clairvy included, were lost to the flames, along with the painful memories they represented.
Father took in Lenny and me a couple months after that, but she never mentioned anything about Crusabina or Clairvy.
So she was like. Wait. Okay, so if Clairvy died at 16 and like let's say Perrer was also 16, she defeated her father. He defeated her mother at 17. That means that she was father to all these children at 17. Okay. Young mother then.
It really seems like something she was planning to keep to herself.
Well, young father, sorry.
The last time you talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried we'd develop a false sense of gratitude towards her if we knew about it. The foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence. Whatever happened in the past, it has nothing to do with who we are now.
I like
And that's what Father told us in the end.
the interpretation of the boys.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crusabina did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been. The members of the house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way, even just as a tool, would probably be giving her too much credit.
Also, there are people who are older than Fremine, for sure, right? I don't know, so there might be other people who remember Crusabina.
If Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have already...
Don't think about that.
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together.
Well, that's not what family is about, you know?
But even if we didn't owe her anything, we would still choose to stay. Because this is our home.
Wait, we would? As in, like, not we will?
We may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
Whether the path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow, we'll follow Father wherever she chooses to go.
Damn, so okay, this is the answer to my question of all the stream. Like, why are they so attached to their father, but also why are they so scared? Actually, they should have been a little bit less scared. Still.
So I wanted to say thank you for helping us make it through this crisis. Without your help, we could have lost a lot more along the way.
Perhaps.
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
Just invite us back as guests and we'll call it even.
Of course. You're welcome anytime.
Are Ilian and Toy okay?
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning. They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking about one of the operas that started running recently.
So things that they already liked. That's nice.
They seemed happy. If I had to take a guess, I would say they finally found the kind of life they always wished for.
Wait, that finishes everything? Damn it. Okay, people, there's two things that we need to do. Because okay, to be fair, I thought that with this... Okay. Wait. Two things. First of all, in my theory, so this patch of air, I guess it has something to do with the Shenyu Vale, like story quests, or not story quests, but you know, like quests in general, like world quests. So this was wrong. On the other hand, is this unlocked? Wait, how do we... Oh no, yes, it is unlocked. Oh, and now we have access to this place. Great. That is unlocked. My third thing is we didn't get to see... Most stories have... I guess because we had the fight that they didn't put an animation, but... Okay, people, we're gonna do this quickly. We got this. This is gonna be a 3-hour stream, and at this point, I guess I'm okay with it. See it as a compensation for me just skipping the the Friday night. Okay. Wait. Let me show you what spoiled me the whole story. Okay. So we're gonna look this up because I'm a little bit. Oh my god! Yeah, it's past midnight. It's already so much past midnight. Let me see. Okay. I don't remember what was said. Okay. Arlecchino animation. It was such a famous animation because famous animation. Many people that didn't know like Genshin also saw this animation. It was really well done. I don't want to. I think I found it. I hope it's this one. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it's this one. We got it. So this is what spoiled me the story. Okay, let me just show you guys. We'll... yeah. Okay, so... yeah, it's a 7 minute. I don't know what the seconds are, but let's say 8 minute animation. Let's go.
You were born into this world all alone. But here in the house of the Hearth, you will grow up to be strong. Your goal is to learn, to compete, to defeat all your brothers.
Wait, so sorry. I'm gonna redo this.
Sisters in battle.
Wait. So, I'm gonna re-put this again because I don't like that there's the freaking things. I don't know why my captions are so big. I don't use this account to watch things. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna restart it. I'm really sorry. Not smooth.
You were born into this world all alone. But here in the house of the Hearth, you will grow up to be strong. Your goal is to learn, to compete, to defeat all your brothers and sisters in battle, and become king.
Where's Perware? Didn't she want to hear the story?
Excuse me, Mother. She's doing a funeral for her spider.
That child. Maybe her curse is flaring up again. Clairvy, see to her.
Oh, okay. I want cake. You want some?
Sure.
Oh,
You must know spiders don't eat cake.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The birds are from their cage. Sunbeams filter through the foliage. Flames grow with immortal courage. And I hope you won't be tainted by fate. Nothing to fear, so go alone.
I don't think I saw this fully.
Do mothers usually argue with their daughters?
I heard that in Snezhnaya, colored light dances in the sky at night. When we're grown up, shall we go see it together? You will be a great king. I'm sorry. Thank you.
I should have pruned this flower long ago. Not waited till it wilts. How grotesque. Wouldn't you agree? Innocence and kindness are such beautiful qualities. Sadly, they're all so useless! Never fly the nest. You are no exception.
Stay awake, don't fall asleep. The way is long and the gloom is deep. Embers glowed in the hearth, still
Surrender. Let your mother guide you, and you shall become the one true king!
She doesn't need guidance there.
My answer is no.
was actively looking for someone to replace her. Why is she being punished? No, it's not for long, but still.
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa has decreed as follows. I hereby pardon your crimes and bestow upon you a new name. This title and its legacy of bloodshed are now yours to bear, my poor, mad, cursed knave.
Poor mad cursed knave. This is why I didn't understand this part.
Come with me. I will raise you as my child, like a strict and unfeeling father.
Wow. Okay, people. You know. Wait. Pause here. Because it's gonna... Ah! Wait. Yeah, it's put in the next video. Okay. Well. They want to show more here, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, people. Yeah, I couldn't not show these when we did the, like, the Arlecchino quest. Like, it would be so stupid not to show it. Actually, there's much... There's the Arlecchino sleeping pea. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, the only thing that was pertaining to this was the characters, the animation short that I just showed you. So yeah, I was like, I was hoping that this would be like shown for the exposition of like how that happened, but we got Arlecchino to tell us a story. I guess that was how they went. I would have shown the animation. It's absolutely gorgeous and just yeah, this is what spoiled me the story. So I was like, when I saw Clarby, I was like, yeah. Anyways, but it still was a great story. I don't regret doing that. This story quest. It did take so long, but hey, here we are. And I just wanted to do. The animation was pretty good. Yeah, and the music was really good. I'm like, damn it, wait, was it the same animation? Sorry, I'm just gonna take out something. I don't know if it was the same song for the fighting. I don't think it was. Let me see. Let me just test out if my dogs are here. Because, like I said, I haven't seen them, but I think... they're not coming for their Tocino. Kidara, Konami. No, none of them are there. And wait, you know, I don't know why none of them are responding. Wow, this is the first time you guys have seen me giving them their tocinos, and like they usually don't say no. Give me 1 second. There's one more important thing we need to do before I close the stream. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're ignoring me. Both of them are here. I know that Kirara was brought here, but Kurami was always here with us. Okay, I'm still alive, still here. Okay, she's just here with me. But okay, it was Kurami's birthday on Saturday, and I wasn't here to say her happy birthday. So in any case, I just wanted you guys to just let you know, this little cutie is 2 years old now. So, yeah, and I wanted to have it on the record more because I want to see this video in a few years. I mean, like, this was Kurami at 2 years old, so yeah, no. So, happy birthday, Kurami! And I just wanted to be like, so, yeah, I just want to see this video in a few years and be like, ooh, you know, it was Kurami's birthday, so maybe I can eat my ice cream cake just for her birthday, so... You know, lol, happy birthday. You know, I had no idea where she was the whole day, and she's... Oh, wait, for you... Oh, so sorry, I missed the few comments before. You know, it's okay. One day my cat Lulu was nowhere to be seen for the whole day. Then at night, she started to meow at my door. I had no idea she was... where she was the whole day, and she's an indoor cat. But, you know, I'm like, Kurami just likes to hide in her little cave. But I just find it so weird that she wasn't answering to Tocino. Oh my god, I think she's too sleepy, so I'm gonna let her sleep. But yeah, no, people, if you want to wish her happy birthday in the comments, or like, I mean, for the comments that are leaving it behind with the YouTube channel, you can do that, because she's a cutie. And yeah, I think we're both gonna leave you here for tonight, people. I wanted to keep saying happy birthday, but that would be too much. And also, my what's the name? My neighbors are not gonna like that. But we're gonna close it in for today, people. So I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on Twitch, and you can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever is your cup of tea. And I'm gonna go to sleep. Because I'm working tomorrow, and this little kitty is already very tired. But yeah, in any case, have a good day, guys. Take care. Yeah, good day to start the week. Don't forget that we're starting Final Fantasy VII Dark of Cerberus tomorrow, and I got everything already prepared, so I'm excited about that. Let's see how it goes. So who knows? Okay, I'm pressing my button. Okay, bye.